Between the two ridges is about a 500-foot drop. Your eyes see it, your brain wants to protect you, and if I said to you, take a leap of faith, trust me, you've got this. I know you can do it. Would you? Would you believe me? Hi, I'm Jay, a certified life coach and former educator who believes that rediscovering ourselves takes just a little bit of courage. This show is focused on helping you develop the mindset and the courage to regain your confidence, to redefine yourself, and to reimagine your life, one episode at a time. Quick question for you, Positivity Posse. Where the heck is March going? I mean, I'm not upset to be leaving the Massachusetts winter behind, and to be honest, my first one here wasn't all that bad, but it really does feel like time is flying this year. Are you feeling the same way? Well, if you are, let's look at time flying. Speaking of it, right? This time 2 years ago, the world was literally starting to shut down. Borders were closing, people were beginning to learn more about COVID, and within 2 weeks, we were all shuttered in our homes. And you know what? Here we are today, 2 years later, we're still working through the pandemic, and maybe what might come next. So as I've been reflecting on these past 2 years, that's what led me to today's episode. Take a leap of belief. So what do I mean by that? What do I mean by take a leap of belief? Think about it for a moment. We are so often told to take a leap of faith, to trust someone, to trust something, to trust anything, that everything will work out in our lives. And for many of us, taking a leap of faith, well, it seems a little scary. Why? Because that brain of ours, right, is saying you have to trust someone or something else. That trusty brain is trying to protect you. I've said it before. Our brain wants to keep us safe. So trusting someone, trusting something, seems like a really big chasm, a really big thing for us to undertake. There's a big gap between where we are now and where we want to be, and our brain just can't get over the fact that we have to leap. We have to move forward. And we don't do it. We don't leap. We don't get over the gap because it just seems too wide for us to make the jump. It just seems too wide. So do me a favor. Picture this in your head. You're standing at the edge of a cliff. You haven't eaten in days. You're hungry. You're tired. You feel weak. And on the other side of the cliff is another ridge, which has your favorite meal sitting there waiting for you. Now, on a normal day, the distance between you and the food that you need is literally just a little tiny hop. If you were on the ground and had to do it, it really would be just as easy as 1, 2, 3, go, done. But on this day, you're in the mountains. The wind is blowing hard. And between the two ridges is about a 500-foot drop. Your eyes see it. Your brain wants to protect you. And if I said to you, take a leap of faith, trust me, you've got this. I know you can do it. Would you? Would you believe me? Okay, now, imagine the same scenario, and instead of me asking you to trust me, what if I told you to believe in yourself? To believe that the gap was an easy jump? To believe you had the power, the strength, the fortitude to make the leap? Would that make it any easier for you? So something that I've learned working with my clients and also in my own work with my own coach is that working on your beliefs every single day, every single moment that you can, is more powerful, more important, and, wait for it, more rewarding than trusting in someone or something else. Okay, so what is belief work? What does that even mean? And I say to you, oh, belief work. What the heck is that, Jay? Well, for starters, take a belief that you believe about yourself. It could be something like, you're not good at math, or you'll never lose weight, or you'll never find someone to love and trust in a relationship. Take a moment, whatever it is, kind of find that, center that for yourself, whatever it may be. Okay, so whatever you're thinking right in this moment, choose that and let's kind of play that out. For me, let's just go with, I believe I'll never lose the weight. All right, so let's dig into the gaps in your thinking. I'm going to use the weight as an example, but it could be for whatever it is for you, whatever your thought is about what you can or can't do. So if I said, let's go with, I'll never lose the weight, what evidence do you have that that's true? What proof do you have? I hear you. You're saying, you know what? I've never lost the weight before. Or you've lost the weight, but then you've gained it back. That's fine, right? We say this all the time. We're perfectly imperfect. Life is a series of wins and gains. They're tiny, they're small, right? And that's what we need to focus on. So let's go back to the one fact that you said, oh, I did lose weight, but then I gained it back. Great. When you lost the weight before, what worked for you? Okay, accountability, structure, that's awesome. And my friends, like whatever's in your head, this works for you too. If you go back and say to yourself, what worked before in this situation? What worked before? Use that to your advantage. Now, if I said to you, or I asked you to say to yourself, I am an accountable person who can create structure for my weight loss. What feelings, what thoughts, what's coming up for you in that moment? And here's where you can do this for yourself. Okay, here's where taking a leap of belief comes in. When you are having doubts about yourself, don't take a leap of faith. Don't trust in someone or something else. Trust in yourself. Take out a piece of paper. Let's list 3 to 5 I am statements that are cast in the positive, not the negative, in the positive. And say to yourself, in this example, you're going to have your own. Say to yourself, I am a healthy eater. I am someone who plans my meals. I am a person that uses structure to reach my goals. And again, whatever your topic was, whatever your belief was, cast those in a positive light for yourself right now. Take the time, press pause. I'll be here. Go ahead and take it. Now, I know I'm asking so much of you right here in this moment, but you have to trust me. I know, ironic, right? I'm asking you to trust me, but seriously, trust me. When I say to you that using belief statements can get you where you need to be on your journey for change, on your journey for positivity, on your journey for finding a better way to move forward. It's all about belief work. Why? Because our thoughts and our beliefs drive our actions. I say it all the time. That's what drives our actions, and our actions drive our results. So if you could change the way you think, you change your beliefs about yourself, you can have better results and better actions in your life. Now, think about this. If you're the one doing the believing, you're the one creating the beliefs you want to have about yourself. You're the one creating the thoughts. You're the one doing exactly what needs to be done. That's what this episode is all about. Taking a leap of belief. You're doing that. You're taking a leap of belief, and that, my friends, is so much more valuable than putting your trust into something or someone else. Put the trust in you. Put the trust in you. And when you put the trust in yourself, when you put the belief in yourself, you can do anything. Anything you put your mind to. I know we hear that all the time. People will always say, oh, just, put your mind to it. Put more time into it. No, it's not. It has nothing to do with time and money. Nothing. It has to do with beliefs. Beliefs about yourself, having positive thoughts about yourself, and doing the work. Doing the work. Listen, if I can do it, I'm just a human being just like you. If I can work on my beliefs, if I can change my thinking about myself, I'm just an average Joe, or an average J, if you will. I'm just like you. Just like you. You can do the same thing. All right, my friends, that's a wrap on another episode of Positivity on Fire. If you want to learn more about how belief work can work for you, drop me an email to coaching@jasonramsden.com. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to see if we could work together. And always remember, my friends, your gift of time listening to the show does mean the world to me. And as always, be well, be happy, be you. And until the next time, may your quest for positivity begin today. Hey, Positivity Posse. If you're ready to coach yourself, I invite you to download my free workbook, 7 Steps to Regain, Redefine, and Reimagine Your Life. Head over to www.jasonramsden.com/my-links and click on the download link at the top of the page. It's that simple. And hey, if you're interested in working with me as your own personal life coach, visit jasonramsden.com and click Get Started in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. I hope to talk to you soon. Until then, have an amazing day. Positivity on Fire is a production of Impact One Media LLC. All rights reserved.